Today, I'm at HRI Lamborghini Hatfield. When I was here 10 months ago, I spent
£548,994.
on my brand new Lamborghini. Well, Lamborghini have just announced their new Urus SE, which is the first hybrid 4x4 due to land in 2025. And I wanted to place my order up early.
First person to spec my SE in the Lamborghini dealer.
Yeah. It's fair to say this time I was a bit more picky about what I spent.
£5,500. No thanks.
But still, the bill was no joke.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you?
Be kind.
So we're at...
Are you serious?
Sorry, man.
I'm going to say I'm the first person to spec it because everyone says I'm the first person to get my revolter, I'm the first person to get this, I'm the first person to get that. You know, I'm the first person to spec my SE in the Lamborghini dealer. Not that it matters because they're all going to come at the same time anyway, so who cares? So I'm at Lamborghini Hatfield, I'm with Ash, and I'm speccing my new car until my new car arrives. You've seen me spec cars with Ellie. My main guy is Sean, but he has now left and he's moved to America. So Ash is going to be my new point of contact at Lamborghini. I am in Hatfield specing my car, however, I am a Lambo London customer. And Ash, you work at Lamborghini London.
I do, yes.
Nervous?
Well, not really. Slightly, I'd say, yeah.
Did you see the video with Ellie and me specing my Revolto?
I did.
Yes. Did you see the comments?
No, I didn't really look at the comments, to be honest with you.
I wonder if he's going to get the same sort of comments.
I hope I get some love.
Okay, well, let's see. So we're here today, and I'm buying a Lamborghini Urus. I'm going to call it SE. The Italians call it SA
kind of thing.
SA, and we're calling it S electrified.
Electrified.
Okay, so it's the new Urus. Yes, I have a Lamborghini Performante. However, I'm here today to spec it, and I actually don't have a clue what colour I'm going to go. So the Revolto is ball on white. My Urus is now ball on white as well, so they're uniformed. This is due next year?
It is, yeah. March, April, roughly.
March, April next
car's
year.
Coming out.
Okay, so I've got no idea what this car costs, what the specs are, what the base, like today we're gonna find out. This car's so new, it's just come out. I thought, let's get in and spec it early.
Absolutely, right, let's go. You ready?
I'm ready. What's the base price on this car?
I'd say around 195.
Okay.
Without the on-the-road costs. To be very honest, the few examples I have done, they look very similar to a perf price.
When they're loaded?
When they're loaded.
So this is going to be 270, 280, give or take?
Correct. I'd say the more basic ones will probably be at circa 260, and then some people will add the ad personam and take it into the 270, 280s.
Okay.
Do you have any idea at all?
I think I'm going to go colour. Usually I go grey or black, so I'm always going to wrap them. But I fancy a colour.
Okay.
Whether it be a green or an orange or a yellow or, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to go the stealth satin black. I think it's a bit boring. But I do fancy a colourful one. I don't know if I'm going to, the reason I fancy the colour, I don't know if I can bother to wrap it. And I'm not going to uniform it like I have done with the Revuelto and the other Urus because it's next year. Who knows what's going to happen and what cars I'm going to have then.
Right, okay, so we've got the configurator ready, Jan. So we can go straight into the paint. Okay, so no ideas at all. I'm not sure.
No, but what I might need to do is I might need to put bigger wheels in it from the start because I think when I'm looking at it with little biscuit wheels, I think it's going to mess me up.
Definitely.
So let's go.
Let's go to the 23s, of course.
Yeah, it's got to be 23s.
The new Galanthus. Which one of those? You got a few styles. That's the latest and the newest.
Is that the new wheel that's going to come out on the SE?
Yeah, they've still got the Taigeti ones beforehand, but this Galanthus was made for the SE.
Okay, so let's go with that one then.
You know, I think it's just a case of shiny black, diamond or bronze.
Let's have a look at bronze, please.
We might add the style pack as well, just to give it a bit more colour as well in terms of the high gloss black.
I'm going to see the chance, so I'm going to put a kit on it.
Yeah.
I'll probably put a kit on it in bigger wheels. So I don't want anything matte on the car. You know, like all the carbon and stuff like that. I don't want any of that. That needs to be
There's
gloss.
not much carbon on there. There's just like the mirrors they've given us as an option.
And that's it. There will be when I'm finished with it. So I assume later on, down the line, there'll be more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's the body colour one, but then the high gloss one will be...
Yeah, definitely the high gloss one, not body colour.
So then we can see the alloys in a bit more.
What's that? Bumpers in high gloss black and front splitter in body colour.
Yeah. So you could just split that if you wanted just the front splitter in the body colour, but I think personally, leave it at high gloss black.
Yeah, I like it two-tone, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that wheel.
Shiny black.
And that's the 23-inch, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that wheel. So on the outside, besides from the wheels, the colour, and obviously the detail with the gloss, there's nothing else?
There's nothing else.
Okay, fine.
The only other thing I would suggest, looking at the roof, for example, you can...
Oh no, I want a pan roof. Can I have a pan roof?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got to have a pan roof. Yeah.
Now they've done the the roof in high gloss black too. So if you wanted to have it from the factory painted, you can have that along with.
Depends what they're charging for it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I can wrap the roof for a few £100s.
Yeah, you see
They're
that?
charging me 10 grand.
£5,500.
£5,500. No thanks. We're good with that. Don't worry. Okay, so pan roof. Anything else on the outside?
Then you've got the only carbon they give us, just to show you, is you've got the roof, but we obviously want the pan roof.
Yep.
And then door mirrors in.
How much are the mirrors?
Probably around £3,500.
For 2 carbon caps and the mirrors.
Yeah.
No thanks. I think we're good with that. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, liveries and stickers. It's just more the sort of accents going through the diffuser, but I think again
I'll do that, yeah. Make me laugh though. How much is that?
That I'm actually not sure of. That I'll need to find out, but
Okay.
I'd say probably a good couple of £1,000 at least.
All right, so literally, on the outside, we've got the wheels, we've got the gloss pack, and we've got a pan roof. So literally it's just about the colour.
That's it. And then the rear logo, obviously shiny black and stuff like that, and the tailpipes you can do in black as well.
Yeah, tailpipes have to be black.
Fine, let's do
Definitely not silver. I saw an Urus outside. You brought it in with the chrome silver. I was like, no.
that. It's probably a Hatfield spec, that one.
Is there no? Obviously, it's got an exhaust.
Yeah.
But is there?
There will be a Krapovich exhaust available,
Right.
but they haven't mentioned anything just yet. But speaking to a few of the people internal, they've said there definitely will be one available by the end of the year.
Okay, so I might be able to add that afterwards.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, fine.
The exhausts are always done here at the workshop.
When the car arrives?
Yes.
Okay, fine. And just quickly, so for people that don't know what this car is,
Yep.
just explain what this car is.
So in body it's still a 4 litre V8.
Yeah.
And what they have done is it's not the exact same engine from the previous Uruses.
So the previous Urus was a 4 litre V8 twin turbo.
Yep, that's right.
And the Performante was 66 brake horsepower.
That's it, yep.
So this is a 4 litre V8.
Yep. Twin turbo again, same thing,
yep.
but just a slightly different setup. From my understanding, they've detuned the engine a little bit to
Okay.
fit in with the electric hybrid side of things. The battery is very similar to the Revolta,
Yep.
and hence they've had to detune it to give it the same sort of power, so it's 800 brake horsepower.
So total's 800,
Yep.
and it was 600 and something
I
without
think it's
the...
around 620.
So 620 without the electric,
Yep.
and 800 with the electric. Okay, fine. So it's obviously 100.
That's it.
34,000.
And it's a self-charge, same as your Revolta. The good thing for you would be your V12's coming,
Yep.
so you get used to that, and how you do it before you get home, self-charging. So by the time this is ready for you, you'll be an expert.
The only thing is I hope it fits in the garage. As soon as an SE comes, I'm going to see if it fits in. If you haven't seen that video, you can click here and see the Revolto fitting in the garage. Or did it fit?
The car's also got a self-charger built in,
Yeah.
with a sort of function built in where you can just press a button and the car will basically use the engine power to just self-charge the car.
As you drive around.
As you drive around.
Same way with braking.
Same with the braking. Now there's another mode also, which is I think it's a slightly faster self-charge mode, which normally if you're on your way home, you're 5 minutes from home.
Yep.
Because it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to charge up to 80% potentially.
7 or 8 minutes to
Yeah.
charge up to 80%. Wow.
So
That's what you call a fast charge.
So most people tend to do it just so they don't want to plug anything in when they get home. The car's charged up, parked up, done, ready for the next morning.
So the fact that you don't need to charge it at all, as long as you use the self, but you need to obviously...
Remember to, before getting home, hit the self-charge button, let the car do its thing, and then you can just park up.
Okay.
But I think if you're leaving the vehicle for longer periods, then you want to put
Trickle
the
charge.
charger on.
Okay, let's look at some colours. So let's go bright. Let's go orange first of all.
Right. So Borealis has been around for a long time. That's a 4-layer paint. If you want to have a quick look at that one.
4-layer paint.
Yeah. So pearlescent. So it's got different kind of shine.
So just while we're looking at colours right now, because obviously it's obvious that I can wrap the car any
Yeah.
colour I want. Give me the price
Okay.
differences from going to like a normal factory, normal colour.
Yeah. There's some, they've given some, as usual, some set colours which are free of charge, your metallic blacks, whites and so on. The 4-layer paints are normally around, I'd say around £8,000.
Okay. Not bad.
The most expensive ad personams can go up to about £18,000.
Okay.
Depending on how far you want to take it, averagely about £11,500.
Okay. Well, I know when I was at the event for the launch of this, there was a Revolto there.
Yeah.
And that was 100 grand
Yeah.
paint option.
That's the red going into.
It's the
Unreal.
do they do that for this?
They will be able to if you want it.
That's proper ad personam though, isn't it?
So go to the factory, choose the two-tone, and then decide, and then obviously sit down and be ready for the bill. It's quite heavy.
That's it. And for the Urus, how much is it for an Urus?
I think it would be very similar, because
Close to 100 grand.
potentially, considering both cars, the size of the Urus, I don't think you're getting your discount on.
Yeah, let's not do that. I could probably wrap it for around 8 to 10 grand. So I think we can leave the gloss black roof. I think we'll leave the colour spec. Let's look at purple. Viola Pacific. It's quite nice. Purple and black do go really well.
Yeah, Lucido's been quite a popular one recently.
That's Ads' colour, isn't it?
I think it is,
On his Urus.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd see it normally, it comes out a bit more in sort of a night view. Gives you a better idea.
That's quite nice, actually.
Look at the new lights.
Nice.
Taking inspiration from the bull's tail.
Okay. Of course, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's actually a really nice colour. It's actually quite cool to see it in that look.
Definitely.
Okay, let's look at the blue one, please. Oh, that's nice.
Cool, isn't it? Sort of
That's
Miami
nice.
blue.
Very Smurfy. I do like that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that.
Good colour, that one.
I like that. What's that? Blue.
Now, that one was Trophaeus.
Yeah, that's Trophaeus.
And then this is Uranus coming up here, which is a bit of a deeper...
Uranus. You're what?
Uranus.
Okay, let's look at the Arancia. That's
One of the
obviously.
newer oranges.
What's the Countach outside?
That will be, I think that's Xanto, which is the classical one here. So Xanto and Borealis have been around for quite a while.
I do like yellow, but a lot of people spec yellow.
They do.
Let's have. How many greens have we got? Let's have a look at a green.
Greens?
I'm definitely going gloss. Definitely going gloss.
So Trio is more like the STO light green,
Yeah, no, that's no good.
Verde metallic.
That's a bit dark. The Verde Mantis?
Mantis is the lighter one. That's the same as the Borealis. That's been around.
Yeah, my S was Verde Mantis.
Mantis. There we go. That's also nice. Scandal was very sort of highlighter yellow.
Quite nice, isn't it?
Mantis is nice as well, to be fair.
Oh, God.
Tough one. There isn't any exclusive. They have released a Rencho Apodis, which is the same as a Revolta. They've launched. That's what they launched the SE in as well, which was this colour here.
Yeah, I saw that. The thing, I was a bit like, I thought the white one looked better.
Yeah. Had that tan interior as well. It was pretty nice. Glauco's still around. That's very popular. Hattie's obviously been around for a little while.
Glauco's like the DMO. You've got his SVJ, his Perf, and his Urus.
Hermes is very popular, but a bit of a darker.
What was the grey one? Go back.
Which one was that? That was Hattie. So your sort of Nardo grey.
See, I think Hattie looks great.
It's really cool.
I think Hattie looks really, really. Let's leave it with Hattie. Oh, look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Let's leave it with Hattie, 'cause it's like a white grey, isn't it? It's like an off-white. Let's leave it with Hattie and let's go into the car.
Hattie will be in the sort of expensive range.
Oh, so is that 8 grand or is that 18 grand?
That will be more close to £18,000.
Are you serious?
Sorry, man.
Really?
So I think it's. I think every car's got a slightly different.
So like a Verde Mantis.
Yeah, that'll be £8,000. Yeah. So your Borealis, Giallo, Inti, and Mantis, which are your classical Lamborghini colours, they'll be around £8,000. Anything after that will fall into the category of sort of 11.5 to 18.
Okay, let's leave it as Hattie,
Fine.
because all I'll do is I'll spec it like I think it's going to be Hattie.
Sure.
And then if I change my mind on the colour, I can change it on here. Or if I'm not going to do Hattie, I'll make it black on here and then
Fine.
just wrap it whatever colour I want. Obviously, the issue is when you wrap the car, you've got to make sure the calipers and stuff like that.
Yes,
so
match
what
up.
calipers options have we got?
Very similar to before. They've released another orange. It used to be sort of a lighter orange. Now it's much more like Apodis, which is a deep highlighter orange. Almost looks red. That's the newest colour I'd say they've released in caliber, but that was more to match the latest orange.
Yeah.
So you still got your red.
I've gone off the red caliper, even though I've got it on the Revuelto, and just because you can't match it. Like, I would like the caliper to be white. I like my caliper to match the car.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Your first Urus was red calipers, I think. wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's basically the same. That's why some people think, should I just keep it silver or black? Or
I think I want to go crazy on the interior, and I think if I go crazy, have we got a green caliper?
Yeah.
Let's go green caliper.
To be fair, with Hattie, a lot of the colours still work, depending on how you do the inside.
Yeah, all right, let's leave it as green for the moment. Right, is there any different seats or anything, or is it just how the
Very
leather?
similar, but there's a new pattern. There's a Sportivo leather interior ad personam. I want to show you that first. We'll just do the stitching.
That's really nice. Okay, so that's still quite toned down.
Yeah.
You've got it all like the piping and stuff like that, and the stitching, but the seats are still the black.
Yes.
Evidently. That's really nice. Can I see that in green, please?
Of course you can.
I fancy a green car. A green interior.
So the interior, they've only got a limited amount of options with the new.
Was it what? Because it's new.
Yes. So they tend to be quite more brighter colours. So if you look at Trophaeus there, Uranus is there, Scandal's there, to give it a more brighter.
Yeah, I don't like that green.
Because this is quite different to the Mantis green.
Yeah, that's like a lighty fluorescent.
That's it.
I think that's too much.
It might be a bit too loud.
Can you show me a contrast on the interior where they do like the seats?
Yeah.
Please. I see it's got the screen in the lower part, isn't it now? Looking at the dashboard.
So would you want it like sort of?
I want to see different colour contrasts.
Oh, fine.
So rather than just the stitching and the piping, to see like a seat or something, like really go out there.
They've still got bicolor, which will be like the ones you've got in your perf.
Yeah.
But with those, they will open up a few more colours, if you see here. So there's Verde Fons, which will work with the green outside on the calipers. But this will go back to this kind of seat, and then we'll have to add.
So the seat's the same, it's just the stitching, it's just the design on the seat.
You've got the Performante trim, then you've got this.
What's the price difference?
They're very similar, to be fair, depending on if you're going to go bicolor or Sportivo.
So what, is that Sportivo?
No, this is the bicolor, which is the old Performante trim, and then this will be, so the one I showed you first, that will be the new one, which is Sportivo.
Yeah, no, it's got to be Sportivo.
I think so, but I think the difficult thing here would be just what interior you'd match it to.
Can you not make the centre white?
No, the only way you can do that is to go Classico, which would be like.
And you can't stitch that?
We still probably can, but then it'll be Epson. And that's when you're asking them to do a special request.
That's quite cool though. I don't know that colour.
It's one tone. This is, I think this was in that white car that we saw on that Saturday event. Was it that one or actually this one? Do you remember that white car had a lot of tan?
Yeah, I like the two-tone. For me, I was hoping I was going to see like the middle part in one colour and the external, the sides in another colour.
Can you see these shades here? So Unicolor is just quite a standard seat, no stitching. Then you've got Unicolor with the stitching. Bicolor, which was the previous Performante trim, and then Sportivo is your latest. I would recommend go Sportivo.
Okay, so let's go Sportivo and let's just make it.
I mean, we've got a bit of time to, before I hit that order form. But I think it's going to kind of go with what your vision will be to make the car.
I'm tempted for a green, I'm tempted for a blue. Like a real like crazy, like, I did like that blue, I thought the blue looked sick.
It is nice.
Yes, I like that.
That's nice.
So that's that.
Yeah.
What else is there? Is there door cards or?
There will be some other bits. So just assuming we looked at those
let's
seats, for
say
example.
that,
You've got your seats and belts. So then there'll be seats where you'd always go with your full electric and comfort seats.
Yeah, massage seats.
Definitely. Belts, would you?
Can they be blue?
Yep, Chiface as well. So that'd be cool because you want to make sure that matches your interior at least.
Wow, that's sick. That's sick. That's so good.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. So again, assuming we looked at it this way.
Because obviously to me, I want to spec it. The colour, to me, we can always change the colour, but I want to spec it how I want it spec, and then I'll be like, you know what, change it to green, change it to pink, change it to yellow.
No problem. As long as we've done 90% of it, then it will just be fine.
And it's just the colour change,
Sure. So this is something new actually. I think this is really nice. So traditionally it's the stitching that goes across. Now they've done like an X stitching. So if you keep an eye on, it'll be a bit hard, I'll zoom into it. So across there's normally like the stitching just goes side by side, but an X stitching now, if you look, I will zoom in. So now it kind of crisscrosses down, but it's basically on the dashboard, it's like an X stitching now as opposed to...
How much extra is that as opposed to the normal?
It's very similar.
Okay.
Sort of £900, something along those lines. It's just your choice. Do you want the standard stitching or do you want the X stitching?
No, I want something new. I like new. So let's go with that one then. I haven't got a budget in mind. The fact that you told me it starts around 195, 200. I would like to be in around the perf around 270. So I'll be quite happy at that. I don't really want to go. There's a lot of people that spec their cars at 320, 330, and it's just to me it's just so overpriced. And then resell when you want to sell it after a year or whenever it may be.
Yeah.
I think it's just very, very difficult.
I've done the mats with the piping as well, just to give you that kind of look. Then we're going to the steering wheel, for example. I'm guessing leather steering wheel as opposed to...
Yes, leather, not Alcantara.
Was it a heated steering wheel you wanted? Or?
Please, yeah. Oh, that's quite cool.
Look at that.
Look at that, let's look at that. That's probably £17,000. How much is that steering wheel?
I don't think it's that expensive. I think it's about 2.5.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But it's just one of those things where after a short while you might think,
But when you've got the blue interior, it won't matter anyway, will it?
That will match, yeah.
I like that. I like that steering wheel, yeah.
Should we leave it as that?
Yeah, so that's the heated steering wheel.
In contrast colour, with the dark bezel.
Is there another shape steering wheel? Is there another to make it more chunky or different? Like,
no, it's just one steering wheel.
That's it. Okay. A part of me's thinking, do I do that? Can I have Alcantara on the top? Or
Yeah, you'll have to go in Corsa Tex, which is sort of the Alcantara replacement. But again, then you lose.
You lose the colour.
Yeah, you lose the colour.
Okay, no, leave the colour on. Leave the colour on.
I like the way they've split it with the dashboard.
Yeah, that's
well,
nice.
Do you remember it used to fall down?
And you got the two screens, top and bottom, so that's quite cool. I always say I'm never going to wrap my car. So obviously if I decide to wrap my car afterwards, I'm very limited to what I can do it.
Because that's what will happen, kind of what works with Chauffeurs.
But I think it's better for me to spec it crazy how I want, and then I can always say,
Yeah, of course we can.
change that colour.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's cool, all right.
Because you might think later, oh, that.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
But at least this way here, I'll know what my car's coming in at.
Yeah.
And then it's just a change of colour if need be.
Definitely. Right, so you do have a bit of carbon on the inside. So you traditionally, like the previous models, you still got your big interior carbon, small interior carbon, kick plates in shiny.
And that's all extra?
That's all extra.
Okay, add the big interior carbon package, please.
Fine.
How much?
Probably 4.5.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad. Yeah, you need the carbon on the inside, it's important. Gloss, please, yeah?
That's it.
Yeah, matte interior carbon just doesn't...
So just to give you a profile as to what it'll do, but...
Perfect. And that's everything, yeah?
That's it.
Okay, cool.
After the carbon, we have details. So the dark package would be added because we've done the sports steering wheel.
Yep.
Another thing that's quite new is the Y on the dashboard, it's called. It's a lasered Y. So I can show you a quick picture to show you what it looks like. If you keep your eye on the dashboard here.
Oh, that's quite nice. How much is that?
£1,000. It's laser engraved.
It's fine, leave that on there.
Fine. I think it's quite cool. It's just the cross stitching and that is quite new. It will make it feel a bit more.
The thing is, when you're like, oh, it's £1,000, it's £2,000, you're like, yeah, just add that. And the problem is, these 2,000 and 5 of them become 10,000, and it's just, and then you're at 200 and you're at 300,000. Okay.
But I think it's important because you've had a few Uruses, I think, for yourself to see something different.
Yeah, I want it
inside.
different. I want it different. I want it different. It's obviously going to drive different. It's going to sound different.
Yep.
Different speed, different acceleration, different power. Get it on CarWow. Show Matt what
Yes.
time it is.
Please beat
That per Sangway.
Do you know what, one other cool thing I've got to mention on this is apparently on the steering wheel there's a boost button.
I heard.
Whatever mode you're in, you just push the button and it basically, for around 10 seconds I think it is, form up.
So it's like nitrous.
Basically, yeah. So it's designed to be like an overtaking thing.
Okay.
I'm sure some people
Can you
will
imagine pulling out and then pull back in? Matt, I'm coming for you.
So you could literally be in Strada mode and then just hit the button just because you want to overtake.
And it just puts it in all the correct
That's
modes
it.
and just gives it the fast.
It's gone, yeah.
Can't wait. Do you think this will beat the Pro Sangway?
I'm confident it will.
Good.
I'm confident it will. It's gained, obviously, the horsepower, but it's gained some weight. But at the same time, Lambo are aware what they need to do.
Okay.
We'll get there.
I like that. Lambo are aware what they need to do. I love that. Go on, the Ash. Rue's not here today, by the way. Rue's on a day off, so that's why he's not here as well. So that's why you're not seeing the usual crew.
Right, okay, and then, so we've done the last part. And ambient lighting?
Yes, ambient lighting, please.
Perfect. Off-road modes?
No.
No?
No. Never go off-road.
The last page is the equipment.
They hit us with a 5-year warranty again.
I think they're trying to move into the 5-year warranty, five-year service plan too, which I think is good in the bigger picture, but take a bit of time to get used to. Park assist, it's a must-have.
Yeah.
Vehicle tracking system?
No.
No. Wiper blades with integrated nozzles?
How much extra is that?
About £900. So this is the ones where they just say won't splash the whole car.
Oh yeah, do them. Yeah, we
The
like
wet
them.
arm wiper.
Yeah, we like them. Yeah, because I don't like them.
Because you'll get,
You know when you wash your car, and you do it by accident. Oh, I'm on car day and stuff like that. So
get the cloth out.
okay. Marker package.
Yeah, it just gives you another sort of shelf inside.
Yeah.
To put some coins in and bits and bobs.
Okay. Hands-free tailgate.
Do you need that? That's the going underneath the car.
No.
Premium air quality system. Don't know if you need that. Sun blinds. Do you go with that or the privacy glass?
Privacy glass for the. How much is that though?
£1,800. But it is it's acoustic and heat insulated, so it's justified.
No.
Leave it off. That's fine. Rear heated seats.
Yeah. How much is that?
£500, £550.
Yeah, I can my passengers. Look after the passengers.
And we don't need the protective film because Yanni will do that.
No.
It's fine. To be fair, that's pretty much your options. So very similar to before, but just a bit more upgraded.
Okay, so the big money on there is the colour.
At the moment, it's the colour.
It's the colour. So we're about to find out what the car is going to cost me with this spec. The only things, as much as I've spec'd this car to where I want it to be, The outside colour, I don't think I can justify spending 11 grand or 18 grand or even 8 grand unless it's something that I really, really love. However, we are going to spec it with it in there at the moment. The interior, I'm definitely sure that's how I want it. Again, colour may change, the calipers may change, but pretty much that is how I want my car. Just the colour may change. I don't think the green calipers work now.
No, because of the blue, isn't it? But let's have a quick look.
Have they got blue calipers?
Look. Yes.
Oh, they're dark though, aren't they?
You get away with it.
Okay, let's leave the blue Are the calipers all different prices? Or is it just one price for whatever?
Sort of £1,100 for each.
What do you think this is going to come in at?
Including the paint?
As it is, as we've spec'd it there, where you at? 285?
I think we'll be close to 278, something like that, 277.
If this is between 270 and 280 with the paint, I'm really happy.
He's sitting down, yeah? Good.
I'm sitting there. Listen, it can't get any worse than the Revuelto.
That's true.
Okay, when that got the spec, it came in at 548, so this is going to be half the price.
Half the price, yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's do this. Let's go, Ash. Be kind.
So we're at 286,612.
What did I say?
You did actually say 285, didn't you?
Nice.
285. Well done, mate.
286.
286.
Is that on the road?
That's on the road, including all the on-the-road charges, road tax.
And a lot, yeah. So 286,000. However, if I take the paint off,
Yep.
what did we work out the
Paintwork
paint?
is the key thing here. So just to quickly break down where we're going. It'll be here somewhere. It's the most expensive thing.
13,000
125 plus VAT.
plus that.
So roughly about 15.5, 16 grand.
Okay, so it brings my car down to 270.
Yeah,
Which is bang on.
bang on.
I think it's great in blue. With the tints on it as well.
Position the number plate lower. Looks
Yeah.
much more.
Mate, that looks so good. No, that looks sick. No, I like that.
You like that?
I really like that. I really like that. I really like that.
And then if you want like an orange one done, just so you can look at it again and again, just to see which one. Personally, as much as that is lovely, I think you'd still probably look at the orange. I think the more you look at it, the more you'll get a better idea what suits you.
Well, there it is, guys. So I really do like the blue. I'm not 100% sure that I really want to spend £286,000 when I can get away with spending 270, 269 and then wrapping it myself. But it's something to think about. This car is due early part of next year. Just another car, another Urus to go. I think the 4 or 5 that I've had previously. I do love the Urus. It's probably the car that I've said over and over again that I would drive every single day if I only ever drive one more car. Ash, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks,
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on the next one. But stay tuned. The next Lambo video is my Revuelto. Yep, it's landed.